Well, Texas, get ready to start checking your cattle 2-3 times a day, because this new world screwworm it's made it to Texas, and you better get some pour on worming, and you better be ready to start spraying some cattle. Not only cattle, dogs, goats, sheep, horses, anything that gets an infected area cut, a new world screwworm get in there, and it will screw your life up. So be prepared. It's here. New world screwworm ain't going away anytime soon. And it's going to affect the prices of beef, lamb, goats, all animals. It's going to affect the price. So y'all get ready to bear this one out too, guys. It's here.
I made a video back in January that everybody needed to pay attention to the screwworm, which is a parasitic fly that's wreaking havoc in Central America. What I said was, Republicans, Donald Trump, Elon Musk will be almost entirely responsible if the screwworm enters the United States via Texas. The screwworm is now in Texas. And when I say this is serious, I want you to listen to this. It's only been found so far in 2 calves. However, because it's been found in 2 calves, Abbott has declared a state of disaster, stating this is an imminent threat of occurrence of widespread danger and injury to the Texas agricultural industry. This is so serious that Canada just announced they will not be taking any cattle from the United States. That's how serious this is. So just one fly can lay anywhere from 100 to 400 eggs into mucousy areas, eyes, nose, mouth, open wounds of animals and humans. And the eggs will hatch into larvae. The larvae have these very sharp teeth. They start to burrow into living flesh. It causes excruciating pain, but they keep burrowing until the host is dead. It affects, from an animal standpoint, cattle, sheep, goats, swine, and horses. Those are the most frequent victims. Domestic cats. Dogs and cats are highly susceptible, especially if they spend time outdoors. Wildlife. Deer, raccoons, coyotes, and other wild mammals are easily impacted. For humans, it doesn't take the female fly very long to deposit these eggs in your eyes, anywhere else. Your genital area. If you wear loose clothing, if you camp overnight and you're wearing loose clothing, something can happen there. There are many cases in other parts of the world. If you allow your baby to run around without a diaper, they can get infected that way. Like, this is really serious. But right here, this is the part I need you to listen to. So the Republicans, Donald Trump, under Elon Musk's Doge, they defunded the Central American Monitoring in March of 2025. They gutted thousands of grants from the United States for international development, including an international project explicitly designated to track and suppress the northward advance of the screwworm. At the time, Musk publicly dismissed U.S. aid as a crazy waste of money. They lifted border controls. The U.S. aid screwworm monitoring program was eliminated just days before the U.S. government lifted a temporary suspension on live cattle imports from Mexico, allowing livestock to cross the southern border without those specific previously established safety screenings. USDA downsizing. Under broader administration directives to shrink the federal workforce, the U.S. Department of Agriculture shed roughly 15% of its staff, which critics note stripped the agency of vital specialized veterinarians and laboratory workers. And they defunded global labs. Financial backing was pulled from the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization, disrupting collaborative international efforts to stop the screwworm. And here's the other issue. The cattle in Texas move all across the United States. So just like that, it could be very quickly found in your state. They're also warning people, watch your animals. If you're traveling with your dog to Texas, check it out before you bring your dog back to your home state. I mean, like, this is the fault of these Republicans who, as part of Project 2025, were planning to gut all of these programs and defederalizing everything and pushing it all to the private sector, where they could make billions of dollars and not even bother focusing on the things that really matter. Like, I am pissed.
Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahawah, Ba'ashem, YAHAWASHI, Ba'ashem, Wakwakkwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to Mighty Akim, Wagwathim, who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity, as well as a speckled bird that may look like the other nations but are actually Yasharallah. This is Brother Kawakab coming at you with another lesson. Today's lesson, it's going to be on this, what you just saw, but also another thing, which is this. I'm gonna let the video play at normal speed this time.
If the government could tax you for the air you breathe, they'd do it. Government doesn't like you, and when I mean you, I mean us, the people. They don't want us getting nothing for free. They need a cut of everything we do.
All right, shalom.
So yeah, as a result of that, this is what is going on, where Esau, and already I kind of want to tell you, I want to say that I think not just me, so let me correct myself. People in general have already said that it is a wild thing that we have to pay for fucking water. Maybe electricity, okay, fine, I guess, sure, but water. And on top of that, did you know that in some places in North America, more specifically, it is illegal to collect rainwater? All right, like, it's actually like illegal. Like, rain falls on your property and you're not allowed to collect that to use it for whatever the fuck you want, for whatever you want to use. Like, that's insane to me. Let me actually get this, because is collecting rainwater illegal. Let's go in the U.S. first. Collecting rainwater is completely legal nationwide at the federal level, but is heavily regulated in a few states. Rather than an outright ban, restrictions dictate how much water you can store, how the systems is constructed, and what you are allowed to use the water for. That is insane that they are saying you're allowed to collect it, but there are certain things that you're allowed to that you can't use it for. What? So again, even in Canada, they're regulating how you can use it, and that is to be expected because again, it's still Esau, Edom, still damn near Babylon, whatever you want to call it. These people, these devils are insane to be saying, "Oh, you're not allowed to do this with your rainwater and stuff like that." It is. I genuinely can't believe what I'm reading, what I'm hearing, and on top of that, now. And that's another thing I've always known, that if they could tax us on the air we breathe, they would do that too. They want to tax damn everything. They want to make sure, are you blinking? Or you have to pay for blinking. As a matter of fact, someone made a video. Hold on, who did, it was Lenar. Hold on, let me get this.
If the government
This isn't a joke. This isn't a joke. And it's crazy that I'm coming back to this guy's video.
Subscribe on YouTube and download the Black Star Network app. Support fact-based independent journalism that centers African Americans and the issues that matter to our community.
CEO, co-founder of the Gathering Spot, and you're watching Roland Martin Unfiltered on the Black Star Network.
Bear with me one more. I think this is it. He might have deleted the video.
Bryson has died. A couple of days ago, his family released a statement saying that he had suffered a stroke and that he was being cared for just moments ago.
Where the fuck?
From the family.
Latest.
Of his death. Go to my iPad. This is the statement that was released. With broken hearts and profound sadness, the family of two-time Grammy Award-winning singer, songwriter, and balladeer Biblical Bryson announces his passing. Internationally celebrated as the legendary voice behind the Oscar.
Okay, let me see.
Welcome to customer support. How can I help you today? I want to cancel my subscription. You said you want to what? I want to cancel.
All right, no, this is not it. Bear with me one moment.
If you're in my arms again and reaching for the sky among many others. You transitioned peacefully at 5 p.m. Eastern on the evening of Tuesday, June 2nd, 2026, surrounded by the love of his family and those closest to him. For more than 5 decades, Peebo's extraordinary voice served as the soundtrack to some of life's most cherished
Okay, whatever. The thing is,
generations through joyful celebrations.
what happened was there was this video he made. Oh, here. The what call LAWAYA. I did make a video on this. Apparently I did make a video on it, but yeah, let's watch it anyway. Cause this is, I'm not gonna lie, this is insane, and it's so crazy. What that was what? Several years ago.
You're fine. You're not in danger. You're not in danger. Listen, you're not in danger. There's no weapons in your bed. We took those out. We were very precautious before coming here. We knew what we were dealing with, and everything's fine.
A year ago.
If anything gets messy or anything goes wrong, we got Big Jimmy in the corner over there. He'll help you out, or he'll help me out. Just to cut to the chase. You got how do I say this? You have to pay a subscription to go to sleep now, or to even like take a nap. Excuse me. You know, you said what? You have to pay a subscription to go to sleep. Yeah, I have to pay a subscription myself, but if you don't pay a subscription and you try to go to sleep, you have to deal with him in the corner over there. You got to deal with him, and I'll show you right now actually what he does if you try to sleep without a subscription. Get my phone. Here we go. Look at that. Wait, I forgot. Oh, what the? He does that. He's done worse. That's not the worst video I have on my phone. But basically, we have our basic subscription, which is $10 every month. You'll get. I'll take the premium. I'll take the premium package. You want premium? Yeah. You want premium? You don't want to hear what yeah, I'll take that. I have to say about the premium subscription like anymore? Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay, I'll get you that premium subscription.
So yeah, I just, this is the world that we're living in, that we're moving towards, where like they want to, and they want to be able to tax you, put you on a subscription of whatever, make you pay for doing basic stuff that shouldn't be be able to be monitored. All right. So as a result of that, this is what we're watching. This is what we're moving towards. All right. It's crazy. Anyway, next, the main thing here is that the screw worm apparently is going to be killing a lot of our farm animals, and that also means apparently that we are not going to be, or there's going to be less farm animals and whatnot, meaning less food, and meaning famine, up and coming famine. And I'm not gonna lie, I've made so many different lessons about this, which it's starting to get crazy right now, because I'm surprised we don't have any food at all. All right, like this is what's going on right now. Let me get this. Matthew 24 verse 7, Slakia. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. And this is the thing here, where there is an impending up and coming famine that's coming to destroy us. All right, we are actively moving towards seeing that all of our food sources, it's slowly diminishing. All right, there's not going to be no food. There's not going to be no vegetables, meat, cows, and all that stuff. Oh, only the super rich are going to have access to it, and they're trying to privatize that. Apparently, as per what I think her, as per what she said.
Like, this is the fault of these Republicans who, as part of Project 2025, were planning to gut all of these programs and defederalizing everything and pushing it all to the private sector.
Yeah, private. They're trying to make it private. They want to get rid of all the public government issued stuff, and they want to say, okay, well, let's remove all these things, which is what DJT has been doing. All right, especially with the food banks, where I think it was farms that was sending extra food to food banks and stuff like that in general. Now those food banks, they don't have them anymore, or they're losing access to that. And then now, okay, well, we don't have food, and all the people that were relying on that stuff for food, they can't anymore. And then now people are just going to go hungry because, all the thing is you have to pay for it. Well, the people couldn't pay for it in the first place. So why are you trying to block out people's access to food? All right, like this is what's going on. This is what's actively going on right now. Let me get this. Sirach 4 verse 27. Make not thyself an underling to a foolish man, not accept the person of the mighty. And then also here, Sirach 10 verse 3. An unwise king destroys his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall. Sirach 10 verse 3. An unwise king destroys his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. So the unwise king is actively destroying his people. We see that. Okay, well, people need this, people need that. Well, I'm just going to cut off people's access to that, so they have to buy food from me. They have to buy all this stuff rather than have access to it from the other avenues that are cheaper or whatever, all right, or help or any type of assistance. There's no more assistance. They're trying to remove the assistance so that they can profit off of people and continue to accumulate more wealth. All right, it's insane, and the wealth gap has not improved. It's increased where the rich have more wealth and the middle class and lower, I think it's the middle class or the poor, have even less compared to, I think it was 20 years ago or 10 years ago, something like that. I don't know. 15 years ago. Let's just say 15. But that's not accurate. I don't know if that's fully accurate. But anyway, yeah. I read this. So Lamentation chapter 5 verse 1. Remember, O Lord, what is come upon us? Consider and behold our reproach. Our inheritance is turned to strangers, our houses to aliens. We are orphans and fatherless. Our mothers are as widows. We have drunken our water for money. Our wood is sold unto us. We labor, and the labor that we do, we have to pay for it. We are workers, and we're actively toiling and striving to make someone else rich while we work for pennies and then still have to pay for all the stuff that we're doing, all the work that we're putting in. All right, imagine that. That's pretty miserable. 2 Ezra 16 verse 19. Behold, famine and plague and tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment, and that's what's going to go on here, where there's going to be famines and there's not going to be people that's going to be able to buy this stuff. So then, rather than there be order and all that stuff and people just tolerating that, no, they're gonna go straight to freaking robbery. All right, the same way that people were talking that way about the food stamp not working in America. People are gonna just say fuck it, like, nah, I'm not doing this stuff, I'm not playing this game. I'm just gonna go up, running up in these stores and taking this stuff. There were literally people saying that type of stuff. All right. So yeah, with that, praise was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH, Hashem, YAHAWASHI, Hashem, double honor to the elders and apostles, the great millstone, above all, Shalom.